One take, one take. This is NBA One Take, featuring yours truly, Pretty Boy Lakers. This is NBA One Take for your head. NBA One Take for your brain. Let me live, Brooklyn, New York. It's NBA One Take. Been on hiatus, a little bit of a little vacation, a little vacation time, and watching NCAA tournament. You know, I had a little money on that, so it was tough to try to get some NBA coverage in. So I was just so enamored in the upsets. I'm not going into specifics in that because I'm a little ticked off. Bracket is all bust up. So now I have to go literally game to game to try to salvage a little something that I already lost in several of my money brackets. This is March 23rd, 2021. And, you know, NBA news, all right? Everybody know LeBron James went out, got a high ankle sprain, a little collision with Solomon Hill. People debating and things like that, calling him out character. And look, I'm not gonna talk about that. The fact that he's hurt and injured, it's a high ankle sprain. Boom. Deep tissue. At his age, at his mileage, can have a lingering effect on what the Lakers move forward with this season. Now, AD is out. Still, got to be reevaluated in 2 more weeks. We lost 2 straight since the injury. That game against the Hawks, another game the other night. Now, what am I looking at? I'm also looking at trade deadline and the buyout market. Now you gotta understand, not knowing what's gonna happen with LeBron and Anthony Davis, what are teams thinking about possibly doing any kind of trade? What the Lakers thinking about? They think about, oh, maybe, you know, move Marcus Gasol, maybe you got a little something for Dennis Schroeder, Taylor Horton-Tucker, Kyle Kuzma. Now, because of the injuries, those are kind of cast to the side. Because now we got to think about health. You see, this injury comes at a bad time, baby. At a bad time. Because we don't know how long it's going to be. So you can't get weight back. Look. They're talking about Lakers to 10 on this trajectory and losing. They could be almost in a play-in game situation. We don't need that. Frank Vogel and staff got to figure something out. Defensively. Offense, I think these guys got guys out there that can still score. But defense, man, they got to get it together. LAMELO Ball. He had a surgery on his wrist. They said he was out for the season, but they're going to reevaluate him in 4 weeks. This is just a crushing blow for the Charlotte Hornets. Charlotte Hornets, young, hot team, trying to get that playoff spot. Michael Jordan hasn't been more happier with and feel good about his team in the future than since ever purchasing his franchise from Robert Johnson. The future is bright and sharp. But this injury to derail those things, even if they go to the playoffs, we want to see what LaMelo's his impact and what he can learn. Imagine the value he could get, and in the postseason, what that could do. That speaks volumes, and that's what he needs. You know. So hopefully he gets back. I'm really looking forward for him coming back, and his team is going to the playoffs. It's my take on Rookie of the Year, because he's gonna get that. He should be able to get that. But I don't know, Ant-Man is there. They losing badly, but we've seen a Rookie of the Year win 16 games. Michael Carter Williams. So it has happened. And I had 3 games on the docket as well. Try to breeze through this one. It was the Hawks and the Clippers. It looked like the Clippers snapped their 8-game win streak from the whole 6. The unceremonious departure, I could say, from Coach Lloyd Pierce and Nate McMillan went 8-0. Where the Clippers snapped that streak last night. That was help for their bench, because the Hawks is up big, looking like they're gonna run away with it. But it's Terrence Mann and Luke Kennard, guys like that, and as well as Kawhi led the team with 25 points. Trae Young, he had 28, played well, and John Collins had 23. You know, and speaking of Hornets, next game was the Hornets that's playing against the Spurs. Hornets do get a good win there without LaMelo. You had 27 for Gordon Hayward, still playing good, and Terry Rozier had 24, was very aggressive. For the Spurs, it was DeMar DeRozan with 28 and Derek White with 21. So, both of these teams trying to do some. Spurs is still looking for buyers for LaMarcus Aldridge as the season still goes on. The trade deadline's coming up. And the last game for me was the Jazz versus the Bulls. This is a demolition of the Jazz, still with the NBA's best record, mowing down them. The complete mow down, with Donovan Mitchell getting 30, Rudy Gobert double-double, 21 and 10. And Joe Ingles off the bench with 17, playing really efficient and well. And Zach LaVine for the Bulls, he only could get 27. For them, as the Bulls' woes continue, but they're going to try to muster something up. They got some offers for Laurie Marketing. Ain't going to be nothing big and splashy, because if the Bulls in a better situation, I think they'd have possibly jumped on somebody. You know, possibly Drummond and Aldridge, because those two guys I know would love to play for the Bulls, but they don't know what situation that the Bulls is going on. If they was in a better situation, those two guys would have definitely went there. Because of that, now they're not, and teams is looking to pick players from them because they're most likely going to be a play-in situation. But this is NBA One Take. This is Pretty Boy Laker, and I'm out.